Welcome back to our Developer Basics course. These videos teach you how a service can be made configurable by adding extension points to it. Extension points are features you can add to your services in order to separate their configuration from their logic, making your code more reusable and easier to maintain. BigCorp decided that different retention periods need to be applied before an existing contract is archived or deleted, depending on the customer's industry. This is a perfect opportunity to build an extension point for our contract service. Here's how it works. A developer writes an XML file specifying that it should provide configuration to a specific extension point of a given service. We call it a contribution. The developer also references this contribution in the bundle's manifest so that it's deployed during startup. During the Nuxeo platform startup, this contribution is parsed by a dedicated class, which we call a descriptor, to create a Java object. The Java object will then be passed on to the service's extension point, which will store it in a dedicated hash map. From there, the service is aware of the configuration and can leverage it to adapt its logic. The whole Nuxeo platform itself is built around this principle. When using Nuxeo Studio, you actually generate XML contributions that will be provided to existing extension points. Building an extension point takes 5 steps. 1. Writing a sample XML contribution in order to have a better idea of what the extension point should provide. 2. Building a descriptor to turn the XML contributions into Java objects. 3. Adding the extension point to the service. 4. Updating the service's logic to handle the contributions that are provided. 5. Optionally adding XML contributions to the service in order to provide a default configuration. In our next video, we'll move on to step 1, writing a sample contribution.